Hey there, John Muldoon with the Watermark Group. I'm going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial for setting up Google AdSense advertising on your self-hosted WordPress blog. What are you going to need for that? You're going to need a self-hosted WordPress blog. Here's one. One Day in Napa is a brand new WordPress install. We have, I think, one post in there. And I've got a few tabs open here. I've got the live website over here. I've got the WordPress admin panel over here. And I've got Google over here. So the first thing to do is get an Adsense account. And I'm not actually going to show you how to do that in the video because Google has a step-by-step for that. But once you're on Google, go to google.com/AdSense, ADSENSE. And I'm already signed into my Google account, but if you weren't, you would sign in to your Google account. Since I am signed in, I'm going to hit Take Me to My Account. And here I am in the account. So, the account's already set up, so we don't really need to do anything in here. But what we need to grab is, in a minute, we're going to need this publisher ID up in the corner over here. Okay, so you have AdSense open. Now I'm going to go back into the WordPress admin panel, and we installed a plugin. In the last video, I went over how to install Commission Junction affiliate ads in WordPress, and we installed two plugins. We installed All-in-One AdSense and YPN, and we also installed Advertising Manager. Advertising Manager is what we used for Commission Junction. It also works for AdSense, but I prefer All-in-One AdSense and YPN. So these plugins are installed. If you haven't already installed them, if you haven't watched the last video, go ahead and do Add New Plugin, search for All-in-One AdSense, and install the plugin. Okay, now I'm going to go to the settings for the plugin. So under Settings, I'm going to click on AdSense. And it's actually pretty simple. What ad network do you want to show? AdSense is the default. We're just going to leave it at that. AdSense ID. Now we're going to go back to our other tab where we have Google AdSense open. And we're going to grab the publisher ID, just the numeric portion. So it says pub dash all these numbers. We just need all the numbers. I'm going to copy. Go back over to my other tab where I have WordPress open. I'm going to paste in my AdSense ID. If you're watching the video, don't use this number because this is somebody else's AdSense account, and you'd probably want to put your own AdSense account number in there. Okay, so the account number is in. We can choose what type of ad to display. Let's do text and image, just for fun. And corner style, how about very rounded corners? This is just my preference. You can use text ads with square corners. You can use whatever you want. So for ad format, you can also use whatever you want. I'm going to do 468 by 60. Now we're going to select how many, I've scrolled down a little bit, we're going to select how many ads we want to show up on different pages or posts. Google's terms of service for AdSense say you can't show more than 3 ads per page, so the maximum here is 3. I'm going to just show 1 ad per post and 3 ads per page. We have another option over here for ad positioning. It says center, and I'm going to change it to top center. And add space between ad and blog. No, 3 pixels is fine. We don't need any code before the ad or after the ad. You could, if you wanted to, and I'm going to show ads on every page, but if you wanted to not show them on your home page, for example, if you were using WordPress as a CMS, a content management system, and your home page was all about your company, but you also had a blog, maybe you would check this because you don't want it on your home page, but maybe you want it on your blog section. This is just a blog which uses the recent posts as the home page, so I'm going to leave this unchecked. I'm going to leave everything else unchecked too, and I'm going to go and hit save. Okay, so now let's go over to the live website and see what we have. I'm going to refresh. We've got some ads. It's kind of funny. Google will crawl your page and it will figure out what your page is about, and this is 1 day in Napa. So we have an ad for Napa Valley hotels and 30-day alcohol rehab in Napa Valley. Different ads will display, and eventually it sort of gets more refined and smarter about what your site is about. And if you scroll down, this is a page. We're on the home page, remember, even though it has posts, and we set a maximum of 3 ads per page. So because this is a page, we have an ad up at the very top. We have another one here. And we have another one. Oh, we only have 2 posts, so that's it. If there was a third post, this is a brand new site. If there was a third post, there would be another ad right at the top of it. If we click on an individual post, we have an ad at the top of that. Okay, you can definitely change the settings to your liking. You can experiment with different ad formats, and you can display ads in different places. There are ways to change the look and feel of the ads. This site right now is sort of white and blue, and the default ads are this blue links, black text with white background. But if your site was red and black, you could customize the ads to blend in a little bit more. Maybe you want them to blend in, maybe you want them to stand out, but you can change the color of the border of the link and that sort of stuff here, and it'll change it across your whole website, which is pretty neat. But that's everything. We have a Commission Junction affiliate ad over here in the sidebar. We have Google Ads. It's running an image ad up here and a text ad down here. And as we generate content, it will automatically insert these ads according to our settings. This is a brand new site. We also have a site that's finished. This is a blog about donuts called Fried Dough Ho. And we have Google Ads and Commission Junction affiliate ads running. And you can see what it looks like when you actually have more content up. It sort of blends in a little bit more, and you can monetize your site. This has been John Muldoon with a step-by-step tutorial for installing Google AdSense on your WordPress site. Thanks for watching.